Hello, YouTube. It's Michelle. Um, this is my 5-month hormone uh, replacement therapy update. Um, for anybody who doesn't know or hasn't ever watched any of my videos before, I am sorry. I'm the fidgiest bitch ever on YouTube. I'm telling you. Excuse me. For anybody who hasn't watched my videos before, I am a transgender girl. I feel like at this point in my transition, it's kind of obvious. I don't know. Um, Still obvious, rather. Um, so basically, I've been on hormone treatments for 5 months since October 4th, 2011. And every month I just give an update about things, how they're going, what's going on in my life generally. Nothing too terribly interesting, really, but there are sweet people out there who give a shit and who talk to me and comment and message me, and I love it. It's great. I don't always respond though. I should do that. I really should. But sometimes I just don't know what to say. I'm just like, thank you. That's really sweet. Or, I mean, I do read every comment. I read every comment. I read every message. I don't get tons, but it's really nice to know that people are watching and are interested in what's going on in my life. Um, so, really, month 5 is not a whole lot different than month 4. I feel like I'm getting a better handle of my voice. It's not perfect by any means. It gets less sore from using it too much. I don't know how it sounds right now. I got off work a couple hours ago. It's like 2 in the morning. So, you get what you work. I don't know what you get what you work with. Here's what you got. You got this right now. This is what you have. This is me. This is my voice. I pass pretty much all the time, like with customers, unless I forget to keep my voice in check. That tends to be the only thing that throws people off. I'm kind of tall. I'm like 5'10", 5'11". Um, yeah. So, but I got boobs, and they're growing, and that's great. I'm not wearing a bra. I would feel kind of inappropriate, just like showing it off. I'm sure to most people who are used to boobs, it's not a big deal. But like for me, I just feel like they're getting really big. um, and I've been shopping for bras and stuff, and I'm patting and pushing them up my face so that they're just sitting up there. But I'm not really like, I'm probably technically still an A cup. I'm verging on B though. I wear B cup bras just because I have shoulders and a pretty big rib cage, and I don't want little tits. I just don't. So I get by with a B. No one's ever really said anything. But I'm only month 5. I don't need to be stressing. I still have quite a while for my breasts to develop. I think it takes like 2 years before you see like full development. So I'm not even halfway through my first year. So hopefully I'll be triple D. No, not really. I don't want to be triple D. I want to be like a full C. I'd go for D too. I mean, I have the body shape to handle that kind of thing. I got the structure for it. So bring on big boobs. I might regret saying that later, but for now I'm looking forward to it. Okay. Besides boobs, hair growth I've noticed dramatic. Just like it used to be. Okay, like it slowed down is what I'm saying. The hair is finer and thinner, and grows less. You probably can't even see it. No, you can't even see like the hair on my arms. Oh, you can a little bit, but I used to epilate my arms, which is like, it's basically like super intense plucking. It's this little device that has like 70 different tweezers in it, like cranking it once, and you just run it along whatever body part you want. It just yanks every hair out. It is painful. I used to do it on my legs, but I don't anymore. And I wanted to see how my arms would look naturally. So far, it's not a huge problem. I'm just really self conscious about body hair. I mean, I really am. Like, I know some, there are girls out there who have, you know, visible arm hair and all that kind of thing. It's not a big deal, but it's just like, for me, as a trans girl who's like basically almost 6 feet tall, who struggles with her voice, who kind of has broad shoulders. Let me just point out all my masculine flaws. Any of that kind of stuff. you know, just one. I just don't want any more. Like, if I can avoid a masculine trait, I just would rather just fix it and not have that anymore. Um, but back to hair growth. Like, it used to be where if I was to shave my legs, I would just expect it to. I would need to, like, reshave it probably 2 or 3 days after. Like, I could really only get away with like one day, like skipping a day. And my skin is so sensitive. Like, and I've built up the tolerance over the past few years, but I mean, it used to be really bad. Like, after I shaved, I was pretty much just like, my skin was screwed for the next month. um, but it's okay now. I don't even know how I sound right now. I just feel really scratchy and like hoarse. Not really hoarse, just forced. That kind of rhymed, and I didn't mean it to. I'm sorry. um, what else we got going on? We got breasts, we got hair growth. I don't know why I touched my shoulders when I said that. I do not grow hair on my shoulders. Hair growth. um, I think there's still changes slowly going on, like more fuller cheeks, softer skin, that kind of business. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? Emotions and things. Funny thing, I don't know if I've said this in a previous video or not, but, um, it's always been, everybody knows that women like chocolate. I mean, and I only put it in quotes because not all women like chocolate, but most women do. I've never met a woman. You know what I'm saying. Women like chocolate. And before starting hormones, I was like, LOL, that's fun. But estrogen loves chocolate. No joke. Like, and when women, like, equate it to, like, like an almost sexual experience, I understand that a little better now. Like a good piece of chocolate is just, it's like, actually, it doesn't even have to be that great. It could be like a Hershey bar. And it's still just this moment. It's just like, ooh, it's like real. I mean, it's good stuff when you're on estrogen. Um, a friend and I were hanging out. Was it last night? Yeah, last night. She had some chocolate and she didn't want to share any, and I was like, I mean, that's fine. And her boyfriend forced her to, and it was great. And I ate some of her chocolate. And that was my story. What else to tell you about hormones before I go on with my life? Emotionally, it's the same things. I'm more sensitive to stuff. I have a better grip on myself than when I first started noticing emotional changes, definitely, but you know, it's still a struggle every once in a while, as it would be for any woman. I'd imagine anybody who has this much estrogen in their body. Um, Let me go ahead and tell you my dosage, because I feel like I need to say that in every video just to make sure everybody knows. 6 milligrams of estradiol and 200 milligrams of spironolactone every day. Every day. I'm pretty sure that's... I mean, if you guys have questions about hormone stuff, I keep meaning to, like, look up, I don't even know, just statistics about hormones and what it does, and or people's questions about it, or misconceptions. I need to better prepare these videos, I guess, but you know what I do, and you know what you get, so, I guess about my life. It's already been almost 10 minutes, but you're gonna hear me rant anyway, so here we go. I'm having facial feminization surgery with Dr. Zukowski in April 14th. I'm really excited. My father and I went to the bank and got a loan because that's the only way I'm going to be able to pay this off. And that's fine with me. I'm just pay it off. And I was thinking, if I really decided to go with sex reassignment, I could probably get student loans for that, I think. Because it would be like a living expense. But who knows? I probably won't do that because that would be the wrong thing to do or something. I'm not going to say because I don't want to get in trouble. Anyway, um, my face. All I want to get done, forehead and chin. I don't know why I smacked myself when I said those things, but that's what I think I only want. Pretty sure that's all I want. My doctor's convinced that I need a million other things, but I just don't want to do that. I am nervous about seeing him considering a recent lawsuit he had where a patient of his died. But looking into other surgeons and doing some more research, everyone has their good and their bad and their awful and their fantastic surgeries, so I'll go in, you know, hoping for the best because I think it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great and I'm gonna look awesome. Um, I've thought about getting a nose job, but there's nothing wrong with my nose. We'll have to see afterwards. Um, on a personal sort of level, there have been some things going on in my life. I don't know if he watches this YouTube channel. I doubt he does, but there's this guy who I've been friends with since high school, and I've had a thing for him for ever, since we met or whatever. And since I started transitioning, I just have kind of felt like the dynamic in our relationship has changed. Um, and, just like light flirting and, just like, how it is. Like, and then you'll look at each other and then there's just kind of this mutual understanding of mutual attraction or whatever. Um, and anyway, what I'm getting at is the other night we were very drunk and we made out. And for me, that was awesome. But I was also super scared because I wasn't sure what was going to happen. So the next day, I was like, hey, are we cool? And he was like, yeah, but I don't think that should have happened. And I don't think it should happen again. And I was like, okay, I mean, that's cool. But we haven't hung out since then. I'm probably just freaking out. It hasn't even been a week. But I'm still nervous, nonetheless. I don't want to lose him as a friend. And I really care about him a whole lot. And I'm really hoping that it didn't ruin any kind of chance that we might have had together. Because we've talked about it, once, you know, after I transition, the possibility of being together. And I just really hope that's still there. I mean, I assume it is. I mean, making out is generally not a sign of it isn't working between the two people. But he's obviously kind of scared or isn't sure or something. I want to talk to him about it, but he's a boy, so he's straight, by the way. And I mean, I technically am too, straight girl, whatever. But he knew me as Mitchell before I was Michelle. So that's probably really, really strange for him. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it will be. And there's other stuff in my life, but this video's already 15 minutes. I'm going to have to rewatch this and hope that it wasn't all just stupid bullshit. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Maybe I should just update more often with shorter videos. I'm pretty sure I've been saying that since the get-go, but I really appreciate your guys' support and your comments and everything you have to say. I really do. Is there anything else I want to add? I don't know, just Boys are just stupid. I could make a whole video on boys. In fact, maybe I will because I want to talk so much. So I think I will. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, bye-bye now.